Hi, hello my Eurovision friends and welcome to a new video. Today we'll discuss the good, the bad and the ugly, no, all the performances from Norway from this MGP edition. I'll try to keep it short because I could be talking about this all day. Norway MGP is one of the best national selections in my opinion. So there's a lot to comment, but I'll try to keep it short. As you know, in this channel we are looking at the performance, we are paying attention to the visuals, the details, because I'm no music expert, but I like to draw and to vindicate that visuals do matter at Eurovision, because a good performance or a bad performance may cause that you are in the final or out of the final or in the top 10 or whatever. So the performance, the visuals do matter. So let's start with the piano guy and the duo that I don't really know how they made it to the final, because the songs are good but the visuals are a bit dark and poor. On the opposite, we've had Myra. She had a lot of glitter but nothing really impactful. And Thomas Jenssen, that I'm sorry, I know he has a great voice, but I don't really like his high voice. I don't really like high voices in general. It's nothing personal with him, and I don't know, it visually it seemed, the performance, the outfit like a cheap Urs, and a bit also a cheap Robins from Sweden, you know, the treadmills he used but with platforms, right? So he didn't convince me in any way, sorry. Then we had Vidar with something simple but cool visuals. A bit the same like Barbie and Ken, I mean Super Rob and Erika. I know they are fan favorites, I know the song is funny, it's supposed to be funny, I understand that, but the only strong point I see here are the costumes, the outfits. In fact, the performance itself didn't have much more. Don't kill me. Every day thinking things you can always count me in. I can always count on you, Rob. My superhero Rob, my superhero Rob. Kristin, oh, I loved her performance. There were some plays with the white lights that turned out very, very beautiful. Just it felt maybe a bit classical, and I understand why she didn't qualify, despite her amazing, outstanding voice. Okay, now dance. It's not my thing either, but AnnPrincess had a performance, or has a performance, that is really an upgrade from the studio version, thanks to the dancers that were not just moving around but telling a story. The only thing is that they put this kind of inclined table, and I was all the time expecting her to jump from there. You know, like the guy in Finland last year, but it didn't happen. You can save my life. Also Ingrid, she danced a lot and very well. She's like the Greek Chanel for me, or Eleni Farida in this performance, of course, but I really like the mirror effect at the beginning. That was really, really beautiful. And then Farida, I wasn't sure, I didn't know how she would approach this dance part that the song needed, and she positively surprised me. Her performance was very dynamic and full of nice elements, and she danced better than I would have done, so good job.
Does he know who I am?
Also, MISTRA surprised me. They had like this plastic curtain, which is not very elegant, but it was really effective, particularly in the closer looks, the closer images. It felt mysterious and powerful, so I approve.
I feel you leading me, and you know why. So much I want to sing, 'cause I'm alive and life is killing me.
We also had a couple of songs that I think had the best performance than the song itself. One is Woman Show. Their party in the living room was really entertaining, changing dress included, and the girl in the bathtub at the beginning, that was really cool.
I'm ready in my face to somebody keep those stars. Just like that.
Etterleve en introvert rebell.
Also got Minister. The song is a bit repetitive, but he had a really, really good performance, with the dancers coming out of the curtains to haunt you, the singer, the monster knocking at your door, and how they take the girl into their world. They have also chosen the colors specifically for a reason. So it's great. It just feels like scarier than it really is, because the black, the monsters, represent the different ones, and we usually associate black and monsters to bad things, and to be different is not bad at all, it is good. But I really like how they have approached it. And finally, all the best package in my opinion. Any of these would be a deserved winner for me, and remember the final is this Saturday. MIIA and Green Lights, she filled the stage with her moves, her powerful voice, and of course the lights. She had green lights, it couldn't be other way, but they were not the usual. They were very beautiful, like in this laser style Marcus and Martinus used in Sweden last year, do you remember? So it was this kind of style, and increasing the intensity through the performance, through the progression of the song, so it was a really beautiful result, and powerful and touching.
Green try cutting corners to find our way up. Green, are we missing all the green?
Then Gate also used green lights, but in a completely different way, much darker and mysterious. And the result, it was like it felt more savage, like she or they were in a forest, right? Plus the smoke, the rotating platform, her powerful voice and her moves. They delivered a very powerful performance. Still with the lights, we have Margaret Berger. Somehow I expected something more futuristic from her, but it is very classy and quite similar to her other entry for Eurovision, like in the same line, but darker and with dancers, the platform. It was very dynamic, and I've done a full reaction of her performance, so check it out.
You got the power, you got it all. Will you let the river run wild? I can feel, don't you let it bring you down.
Then we have KEiiNO, that I admit they weren't my favorites this time, but they have managed to surprise me and now I'm rooting for them, woohoo! This squared box idea is great and it's very playful, like the performance is very dynamic. Alexander's vocals, oh my god, and everything here is very Damdiggida, very happy and very cheerful. I'll just kid the mouth moment, but it's the symbol of the song, so I don't mind. Everything is quite perfect here.
Midnight's paradise, strobe lights in the sky. Lovers on the rise, we're going Damdiggida, save me.
And last but not least, Mileo. He deserved a spot, a place in the final. Come on, Norway! I think he managed to deliver the message of the song in a very entertaining way, even funny, making it look like he was mental, like in a psychiatric, with the nurses and so, and they used many tricks. He sang upside down, then the strings, the optic effect on the floor. It was something different, and I think it was brilliant. Plus, the song is catchy.
You know, I would never hurt you, baby, unless you try to leave behind. You know, I would never hurt you, baby, unless you try to leave. Well, that's okay too, 'cause you're mine, you're mine, you're mine.
He's the robbery of this edition, in my opinion, and let's hope Norway chooses their representative, the MGP winner, wisely. I'll have my fingers crossed. So these are my thoughts. Now is your turn. Tell me in the comments what do you think about everything, about this MGP edition. Thank you so much for being here. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care.